Hello class 1. This video is more for the year 1s because they are on phase 4 with their phonics, but any receptions that want to join in and think you're able to have a go, why not? Let's have a little bit of a challenge. I'm sure you can have a go at what we're going to do today. So just like our other phonics, and we always start with our flashcards. So I have found this. It's a really good app. You might want to download it. It's teachamonstertoread.com, and they are offering free subscriptions at the moment for parents at home in lockdown, and it's got my flashcards on, so it's a bit more of an interactive fun way for the children to see the sounds. If you've got the cards at home, or you can have links to this, it's really good. So let's have a look at these sounds. So we've got k, s, join in with me, oo or makes two sounds. Ah, easy peasy. Ooh or again. For thumb. Oh. Let's go a bit quicker. It's that turning sound. I. Ah. Yaw, that's a really tricky one. Yaw. And the action we do with that is a pointing one. Yaw. Eh. Ah. X. K. Ch. Y. O. M. J. M. O. A. Ow. I. Remember that one? Aye, Captain. I. O. Ear. Do that. Ear. Air. G. Qu. V. Z. Oi. R. Z. D. N. Eh. Not an eh, sorry, my mistake. E. Show me your teeth. O. F. Sh. And you get a response like that. It's quite good, and you can choose the ones on there, which ones you're having trouble with or ones you don't recognise, and you can play some games. So have a go with that. It's Teach My Monster to Read. That's really, really good. Okay, so we're looking today at words with a consonant, a vowel, a consonant and a consonant. They're called CVCC words for that reason. And we're going to write a CVC word together first. So I would like you to join in with me. So if you've got some pen, paper or a book, I'd like you to join in with me. Okay, it'd be really useful. So on your piece of paper, your board or your book, can you write the word 10? T-e-n, 10. T-e-n, 10. T-e-n. But that isn't a CVCC word. It's got one letter missing because we want 4. So we're going to change 10 into the word tent. T-e-n. What's on the end? T. You're right. T-e-n. T. Tent. Have a go at writing that on your board. So you should have 10, and then we've changed it to tent. Tent. Okay, let's try another one. Let's write the word den. D-e-n. Den. D-e-n. D-e-n. Have you done that? Okay, let's add a t on the end. So it's a CVCC word. T. D-e-n. T. Dent. How'd you get on? Brilliant. Right, let's do another one. Let's write the word dam. Dam. D-a-m. Dam. And then we're going to change it into a CVCC word. And we're going to add a p on the end. Damp. So we've written the word tent, damp, dent and damp. Okay, let's do one more. Let me check my list of words. Let's see if we can write the word. Let me see. Men. Okay, have a go at writing men. 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 And I'd like you to add a d to the end to make it a CVCC word. Mend. Now, see if you can think of any other 3-letter words that we can add another letter to the end to make a CVCC word. Now, we're using our phonics to sound out these words, and I'm wondering now if you can pause the video and see whether you can choose one of these words and write it into a sentence for me. Okay, you need to pause it because we don't move on. Write your sentence. Show mums, show dads, show your brothers, your sisters, and then we'll move on. Great. Okay, so you've done your sentence and now we're ready to move on. So we're going to read some sentences of our own today. And we often do this in phonics, don't we? We like you to sound talk the words and read the sentences and put it together. And we look at features of the sentence. So we're going to have a look at the capital letters, the finger spaces and the full stops at the end. I'm going to get my pointy finger ready. If you can see this, you might need to zoom in maybe, or I might bring the sentence out. Shall I bring that out so you can see it a bit better? Okay, so we can see our sentence begins with a capital letter. And we can see it ends with a full stop on the end. Really important features of a sentence. And there's finger spaces between each word, so the words don't crash into each other. We can read them nicely. Okay, let's read this first sentence. Okay, I'm hoping the sun isn't reflecting too much on that sentence and you can read it with me. Help. Help. That's a CVCC word on there. Help. Got. Help. I got a bump. Help. I got a bump on the leg. So all together that sentence reads, help me and join in with me. Help. I got a bump on the leg. Now, your job now is to find those 4-letter words and write them down, okay? I'm going to give you a minute or two and we'll write it together. So there's 2 words with 4 letters, the CVCC words. Now I'm going to clear my board and we can write it together. Did you find them? There are 2. Okay, let's write it. So the first one I spotted was right at the beginning. Can you see? Help. I'm not going to put a capital letter because I'm not writing a whole sentence. And I'm using my leading lines and flicks. That was our first one. There's another one in that sentence. 4 letters. Did you find it? Here it is. Bump. Can you write the word bump? Bump. So they were the 2 CVCC words in this sentence. Great job. Well done. Let's move on to the next one now. So this sentence has got the CVCC words in as well. There's 2 of them. So let's have a read together. Tent. A tent. Will. A tent will get. A tent will get damp. Let's put that together. A tent will get damp in the rain. Can you spot two words? Rain is not a CVCC word because the A works together there and they're two vowels. So that would be a CVVC. So that wouldn't be right. So there's two. Can you spot them? Okay, let's see. So the first one was tent. Can you write that one down? Tent. Tent. And the second one was damp. Damp. So we've got 4 so far on our last sentence. Okay, let me bring that closer. There are 2 in this one as well. I'm reading reverse on the back. Let's sound talk the words together and blend them together. Milk. Milk is good. Good or for. Milk is good for teeth. Milk is good for teeth. It definitely is. And gums. Now there are 2 there. Not good because that's got 2 vowels inside. So there are 2 words. Can you see them? With a CVCC word. Let's write them down together. So the first one was milk. How do we write milk? Can you write it down for me? Milk. Milk. That's the first one. There was another one at the end. Gums, that's right. Gums. So now we've got 6 CVCC words on our board. I'm wondering now if you can choose just one of those and pop it in a silly sentence. So your sentence doesn't need to make sense. I just like you to choose one of those to make it a bit fun. So it could be really silly. It could be something like a goat jumped on the tent, something like that. So take a minute and then we'll move on. Okay, pause the video to write your sentence. Great stuff. Okay, now to finish, we will just have a look at one more CVCC word, okay? And I'm going to write the starter on the board. Let's see if I can write this. And I'm wondering if you can help me turn it into a 4-letter word from a 3-letter word. So if I write the word now there are several options you could choose here if I was going to make this a CVCC word. So we've got ben. I could add some different endings. I'm thinking of 2. There might be even more. So if I added a I would get bend, like a bend in the road, a bend. But I could also put a on the end and do bent. And my arms are a bit bent, like that. Have a go today. See if you can spot any CCC words. Try and catch your parents out. Start with that 3-letter and see if you can add a letter to the end to make a CVCC word. And I'll see you for phonics tomorrow. Well done, everybody. Bye-bye.